Forex market, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome back. Wednesday today, and we want to take you right here to the dollar versus the Japanese yen, an active bearish campaign that we initiated a few days ago. I think it was possibly a week ago. We're still sitting on this one, waiting for the move to accelerate. Instead, what we had was price coming up a little bit, going against the downside drop we've seen during last week. But here's why we're still here. I mean, we could have ended it and terminate this position. You know, price definitely spent the last few days on its way up. But the fact of the matter is, price was already proved to break 110.14 with a weekly breakdown confirmation that we've seen last Friday. Take a look at the closing price on that bar last week. It's 110.10, so 4 pip in, and we thought that is, there's a big indication that price action is on the right track here, going south. Now, we pulled the trigger that day when we figured out that price is on the back foot. Then price went up and we kind of doubled down a little bit. So here's what has to happen in order for us to carry on with this bearish campaign, right? So we need price action to start and close the distance back to 110.14. It should happen today and tomorrow. I mean, today's Wednesday, we got Thursday, and then we have Friday. So by the end of the week, it has to base itself back below 110.14. Since it doesn't have too much time, then I suspect it's going to happen starting from today. So it's very important that today is going to end up negatively, and if it does, well, that means that we're back on the right track. Right, and then of course we'll expect price to keep sliding downwards until it completely closes that distance. If that's not going to happen, if that's not going to be the way price is going to behave in the next couple of days, 3 days, then we're going to have to consider pulling the plug on this one and terminating this position. So I guess we've reached the timeline where we have to start watching very, very closely here. I guess we gave the dollar Japanese yen enough time to build up that negative momentum that we were hoping to see, but it may have been just stalling for a few days, for 3 days to be exact. Today is the money time, right? Today we want to see price action starts to slide back on the downside again. In terms of our stop loss level, obviously, since price was pushing forward lately, then we haven't changed that at all, right? Stop loss level still in its original placement, which is 111.20. We run a small position at this point, $10,000, and that's from obvious reasons. Since price went pushed forward in the last 3 days, there was no point to increase the position, so we're basically just waiting for price action to resume the original downside move. Once it does, and once it starts to cross back below 110.14, we're going to get back to pushing the position bigger as possible, right? 108.28, that's final destination, and our profit target hasn't changed. Obviously, remained the same. And I guess we got a lot to look forward here, especially looking at today and tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to come back and keep you posted as far as what we did with this one. Alright guys, that's about that dollar versus Japanese yen. We're going to continue off to talk about our next analysis, so stay tuned.